Let me tell you why you should never listen to anyone. Okay, I'm going to give you a real life example. Hey there, my name is Damian Lemar Hudson. I am a singer, songwriter, MTV Video Music Award-winning, platinum-selling recording artist, CEO of InVoyager Records. That's right, I promised you yesterday that at the end of the last video, I was going to tell you about InVoyager Records. I'm here to tell you today, don't listen to anyone. I mean anyone. Here's why you should never listen to anyone when it comes to following your dreams, when it comes to accomplishing what you want to accomplish. Do you like coffee? I love coffee. I just grinded some fresh beans, and now I'm about to get down on this coffee time. And I said, hey, why not include the Voyagers in your coffee today? Why don't you try and teach them something, give them some value. While you're doing that, have some coffee. So I'm going to have some coffee. If you would like some coffee, please pour yourself a coffee. But listen, you should never, ever listen to anyone who tells you you shouldn't do something. Why? Because this is your world. It's your world, baby. And all the money in the world couldn't buy you happiness. All the money in the world, but you couldn't save yourself. So yesterday I left off on my story talking about how I left Def Jam. No, I was not dropped from Def Jam. No, I was not fired from Def Jam. I left Def Jam. Why would I leave Def Jam? Because I wasn't happy. Because it wasn't fulfilling me as an artist. You see? I'm slightly upset that the color is normal for this video because I wanted to do color grading. But whatever. I'm going to continue the video in standard color. Tomorrow we'll go back to color grading. Def Jam Recordings, one of the greatest labels of all time, one of the greatest hip-hop labels of all time, if not the greatest hip-hop label of all time, and I was on them. I was on Def Jam, and it felt like the greatest thing that could have happened to me as a singer-songwriter, as a rapper, as a music producer. But the more I stayed on Def Jam, the more I realized I wasn't happy. The more I realized that I need to find my confidence back. I need to find my happiness back. I need to find my freedom back. And how did I find it? Well, I left. I walked away from one of the most iconic labels in the world. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. But looking back on it, it was the greatest thing I ever did in my life. Why was it the greatest thing I ever did in my life? Why should you never listen to people who tell you to do things? Because just when someone thinks they know what's best for you, God has an alternative plan for you. Whether you're spiritual or not, you have to understand you can't listen to anyone. You have to listen to this inner voice in here. You have to listen to this inner voice in here. Why? Because it's your life. It's your destiny. I promise you, we're going to get to this coffee, but I realize I just can't do it. I can't film a video 4K, 30 frames per second in normal standard color. So before I turn this coffee, why you should actually never listen to anyone. But if I could sum it all up to give you a sneak peek, a preview, to answer the question why you should never listen to anyone, because it's your life and you are in control of your destiny. You are in control of your future. You are in control of your outcome. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Never forget that. We're going to talk more about this really soon. I'm going to encourage you to hit this button right here and subscribe. Watch more of these rants from previous days to catch back up on how we got here, because it's Voyager story time, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're not into any of these stories and all this talking and stuff, watch some of these music videos right here. Okay? Tomorrow, or maybe even today, maybe I'll just upload these videos back to back. Maybe I'll do 2 videos in one day. The next video you're going to see, you're going to find out why. Peace out.